inside the area of Mecca. So let's say next, after you make sunnah and they make dua before they even cross, important, this intention has to be made before you cross the miqat.
اللهم إني
أريد
العمرة
فيسرها لي
فيسرها لي
وتقبلها مني.
وتقبلها مني.
اللهم إني أريد عمرة فيسرها لي وتقبلها مني.
Allah, I intend to perform Umrah, so accept it from me and make it easy for me. Allahu Akbar.
Say this in Arabic.
This one or in a language. You can say in a language.
You can say it in English right there.
In English.
Oh, okay.
You can say in English. But there's a shorter version, there's a different version. One is Labbaik Allahumma Umrah. Labbaik Allahumma Umrah. That's another version. But this is the best because you're making dua. Labbaik Allahumma Umrah. Labbaik Allahumma Umrah. That's another way. Yes. Yes. So since we're in the intention, let's say Ismail did his...
You have called me and I have answered your call.
Labbaik Allahumma Umrah.
That's what it means.
Labbaik is like responding to a call.
Allahumma
Umrah. Labbaik Allahumma Umrah. It's very simple. Or you can say in English, in your language too. Oh Allah, I'm making intention to perform Umrah, so make it easy for me and accept it from me. Any language, Allah understands. Some ulama, they say you can say it inside, but some they say it's preferred, it's mustahab to say it loud, to like actually, like just like shahada.
It's recommended.
From your tongue, you say labbaika Allahumma Umrah or Allahumma inni uridu al-umrata fayassirha li wa taqabbalha minni. So let's say now you did this and everything you finished. Ismail, he shared everything. Now he's going to do for his family, his dad, mom, somebody who's dead. This is going to change now. He's going to say, instead of Allahumma inni, he's going to say, let's say he's doing for me, I died. He's doing for Sadiq Muhammad. He's going to say, Allahumma Sadiq bin Muhammad uridu al-umrah fayassirha wa taqabbalha. Like, oh Allah, I'm doing this for Sadiq. Make it easy for him and accept it from him. It's just going to change a little bit. Instead of inni me, you're going to change it Sadiq bin Muhammad uridu al-umrah fayassirha. You're not going to say fayassirha li. You're not going to say for you. وَتَقَبَّلْهَا مِنِّي. Minni is me. Or li is me.
Or you can say by your language.
In your language,
Yeah,
yes.
don't
In
give
your
me
language.
time to-
You can say in your language.
understand.
So this is the thing is gonna. So once you have said this, remember, we're gonna go next. You're gonna see. After you have said this, you are in the state of ihram. You have gotten from like Ismail to like different Ismail now. You are different. That's what we're gonna see. There are things that will become haram now. So you have to be very careful. You have to remember always, this has to be covered. After you said this umrah, after you said this intention, this has to be in. If I will say for you, put the phone away, stay locked in. If you have book of dua, get your book, read your du'as, whatever this, or read Quran, or just say talbiyah. We're gonna go to talbiyah, but I'm not gonna repeat now. We're gonna go step by step. But you have, once you say this, there things become haram. You have to be 100% focused. One little things, it could invalidate. You have to either pay penalty or go back and start over again. So the Hanafi madhab, we'll talk about it. So here's the thing. Once you have crossed the miqat, after they say 30 minutes, you haven't crossed, you say Allahumma inni uridu umrah. Let's say after you say 30 minutes, and then you say that Allahumma inni uridu umrah fayassirha li wa taqabbalha minni. You put intention, you understand ihram. If you break it, for example, you watch something bad, you see something bad, or you wear a hat or kufi, you invalidated that thing. So, but the good thing is you haven't crossed the miqat. So what you can do is go back to the bathroom, make wudu again, make sunnah, and then make the intention again, because you're still outside. You can make it. But once you cross the miqat, it's over. Whatever you do, mistakes, the thing we're gonna mention here, if you do those, you have either to go back or to go to the Mecca and then find the shuyukh and then pay the penalty. Do the sacrifice or something. Otherwise your umrah is not valid. So once you have crossed the miqat, which is the border, and entered the state of ihram, you got this and you made intention, you are like ihram. These 7 things become prohibited, become haram. It's not makruh or something haram for you. And there are normal things you'll see in the next slide for you. Breaking them will result in a penalty, or you will have to start all over again. Meaning you have to go back. If it's New York, you have to go back out of the border. Or go to Mecca and tell them I did this, and then you pay, which is like, I mean, for now it's like slaughtering like 2 lambs or something. You don't want to do that, you know. That's why you have to be 100% in.
Okay, what's the mistake? Make haram.
Okay, he's coming up.
Coming back. There they are. Shaving your body hair. Like someone, you go to the bathroom, you trim your beard a little bit. That's haram.
Huh?
You cut your beard or like your head or something, or underwear, underarms or something. That's haram. You can't do
If
that.
you cut,
You can't. That's haram.
After you are in the state of ihram, like
After
the way
you have
he's,
all this stuff like this,
after you put this one on,
you cannot.
you cannot do those things.
You cannot cut your hair.
You cannot cut your nails.
This, nail.
Yeah, after the umrah, you gonna cut it.
Yes, after
Yeah,
the umrah.
don't
But
do
now,
it.
until you're done with
When
the
you
umrah,
enter
these things
the
become
mikot,
haram. Until you shave your hair, these things are haram. So shaving your hair, body hair,
Using
hair,
perfume.
this one, any hair in your body, any hair. If you cut it or pull it, that you have invalidated. You have like made a mistake. The other thing, using perfume or scented deodorant, using any perfume or deodorant or something, that's become haram. You do it, you have to go pay penalty, fidya, or go back and start over again. So these are halal stuff. Cutting your hair is good, perfume is good, but you cannot do that when you are in this type of haram. Clipping your nails, this, or like chewing it, you can't do that. That's why this is something you have to be mentally ready. Don't just like do some stupid things and then you did all this stuff and then you mess up. And then getting intimate. Alhamdulillah, you guys are not going with your wives and stuff. But if you have your wife, for example, I traveled with my wife. I'm gonna go again with her. I cannot touch her in a romantic. I can touch her like but normal stuff like give me that also. Or her hands can touch her when she's giving me something. But touching her like romantically or like feeling it, that's haram. Even though she's my halal wife, I cannot. Touching her private area or like her chest or like kissing her, you can't. Until you finish your umrah. Your halal wife become haram. Touching your wife with desire, that's what we talked about. Killing animal. You got an ant like crawling on you. You cannot kill it. You can't. Just push it away or something. You cannot kill anything, mosquito, ant, or like go hunting until you finish it. Even though these things are halal, a snake or something. Some ulama, whatever they say, you can kill if it's a dangerous animal, but you want to stay lucky and not kill him or shed any blood or do anything. Yeah.
you need to more focus.
You have to be. You have to be.
La ilaha illallah.
Men, you see, you put this on, and then let's say I go in the bathroom and I put my underwear or socks. That's you already messed up. You cannot put your socks even. It has to be this until you finish your job. Men putting shirts, pants, or different clothes other than the ihram, even kufi, you break your stuff. Kufi, sunglasses you can wear, but kufi, putting a kufi, sunnah kufi, it becomes haram that time. Your head has to be open. Ladies, ninja or niqab to cover your face, it becomes haram. Face has to be open for a lady. She can cover her hair and everything, but her face has to be open. Sunglasses is okay, watch is okay, ring is okay, the belt is okay, but to put like a jacket or like a sweater, you can't. Every time it's only this. You can only use this. Always cover this. That's it. But you cannot wear a jacket or pants or socks or shoes. You cannot wear shoes. So we have to remember. That's why I gave you the guy's book. You remember this, because you don't want to live here all this thing you've done and then go do small stupid thing and then mess it up. Women wearing niqab or burqa. Burqa is like the one Afghanistan they wear. It covers even the face. You can't do that. That's why in Umrah you see everybody, all the ladies are beautiful ones, but you're not going to see that. You're going to be busy. So these are the 7 things I'm going to go over real quick. Shaving your body hair, any body hair, using perfumes, scented deodorant, haram, clipping your nails, getting intimate with your spouse, touching your wife with desire, killing animals or insects, men wearing shirts, pants, or different clothes other than 2-piece ihram, 2-piece. Izar and nida. This is the izar. Oh, izar is this one and nida is this one. They are 2 pieces. You don't have to know the names, but the Arabic terms, this is called izar and this nida. Rida, I'm sorry, rida. Women wearing burqa or niqab, they can't. They can wear here in JFK, whatever, ninja and everything. But once you say the intention, Allahumma inni uridu umrah, and you cross the miqat, these things become haram. Remember, even when you go, you land in Jeddah, you go to the bathroom, you cannot use soap or deodorant. You have to be very careful. Perfume, don't put anything.
After you enter the miqat, you are not gonna wear the deodorant, no
Nothing.
perfume,
No Colgate.
no cutting nail or the
No
hair
Colgate,
or
bro.
none of these things. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what is bringing the
Muswak,
penalty, yeah.
yes.
Okay, no Colgate.
Anything
No
that has
toothbrush.
smelly thing, you can't. The one you put it before miqat, it's okay. The perfume you put it, your clothes has the thing you cannot. And the other thing also, once you think, it's not recommended to, like, for example, you're sweating. Don't use the ihram to wipe your sweat. The sweat in your body, it goes in the ihram, it's okay. But don't use this one as a
wiper.
Yeah, it's a napkin or something. You're like, no, this is pure thing, you know. That's why you don't put it. This is pure. The way you're gonna be, you're gonna be buried. So those are the things that become haram, anyways. So let's say now, you got this everything. You got into Jeddah airport. You went through bus, everything, and then you went to immigration. They give you a visa, everything, and then you go get your phone. So all this time, keep this in mind. These things. Don't kill anything. Don't do this. Don't shave your head. Don't use deodorant. And then next, we're gonna go to. This is.
Okay, Brother Siddiq.
Yes.
Example, okay. We are living from Minneapolis.
No.
New York.
Yes.
We already put like a deodorant or the perfume.
Yes.
It's still smelling.
That's okay.
So
That's okay.
you think this is not the issue?
No, it's not an issue. Actually. Absolutely not. After you enter, you see, even when you're in the plane, before you say the niyyah, you can even cut your nails and everything. All this is haram, halal. Until you cross the miqat, you say niyyah. When you say the niyyah, you cannot do these things. You're in the state of ihram. You are called muhrim or mahrim or something. When you say this, everything that is halal become haram and it become pure. You become pure like in the natural state, the way you are born. You didn't have deodorant when you come to the world, right? No clothes, nothing. You just got wrapped in thing. Same when you go to the qabr, you get wrapped in white stuff. No problem, nothing. So it's like that.
In the qabr, they will put you perfume.
They do? I didn't even know they put perfume.
Yes, they do.
In the
put
coffin, they put
in the
it-
coffin, they
yeah.
put.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, this is different. But just listen to.
Yeah. So this is the last part for this. This is the last slide. So this is still, we're traveling. We haven't got to Makkah. Makkah will be another part. So once you have said this, labbaik Allahumma inni uridu umrah, and you put ihram and you abstain from those 7 things. On meantime, after you say that nikah, you're gonna say this. This is called talbiyah. Repeat this adhkar after you cross the miqat until you see the Kaaba. So until you can take a nap, you can sleep, but when you awake, do not get yourself in mala yani, nonsense stuff like talking about dunya or looking WhatsApp. Lock in. You are like 1 hour from Jeddah, and then 15 minutes from Mecca. You wanna be 100%. You wanna be like this. Allahumma labbaik, Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharika lak, labbaik innal hamda wan ni'mata lak wal mulka la sharika lak. You repeat this. If you're not repeating this, you're reading the Quran, or you're doing adhkar, or you're saying Allahumma salli ala Muhammad, or you're sleeping, or you be quiet. Do not involve in other arguments. Avoid looking at other things, haram stuff. It's like in close your eyes, sleep, or go look at things that halal, because you are in a state of ihram. You have to be 100% pure.
Focus there.
So this is the last one, but we're still traveling now. So whatever, you go to the airport, Jeddah, you're gonna be saying this, labbaik Allahumma labbaik, labbaik la sharik. That's why the Hujjaj, they repeat this over and over until they see the Kaaba. This is what stops when you see the Kaaba. So even at the hotel, when you get to the hotel, before you do the umrah, you go to the hotel, you repeat this every time you're free. Do not engage in other conversation. Don't be talking, Ibrahim, remember that guy? Backbiting or anything, that's invalid stuff. So doing haram stuff. You saw those 7 things were halal things, they become haram. What about haram things already haram even now? Like backbiting. Those are going to invalidate. Yeah. So you have to be very careful. It's very important, guys. Phone, maybe look, but don't open like apps like Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, Facebook.
You'll see haram
You might
there.
see something you don't like. Even YouTube. Advertisement come with a lady. That's it. This thing is haram even today, right now, before even you become muhrim. What if you like in the state of ihram? You see that you messed up.
Avoid everything.
Yeah.
Avoid social media.
Yes.
So that is the last thing. But the last thing. So before we think.